All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from Austin, Texas. My name's Will DeFries. To my left, David Ruff.
Decided going forward, I'm only going to consume media that comes from England, United Kingdom, to be more broad. I've stumbled upon what I would say is the headline of the week. Tell me this doesn't, and Will, you're a little biased, but tell me this doesn't reach out and grab you. Taking the piss. 7 of the best shithouse footballer moves as Jacob Murphy waves at Coletta Carr after red card. There's been a ton of shithousery antics in football matches over the years. We look at some of the best.
Are you familiar with the term shithousery, or
Nope.
is this a new one for you guys?
I know
It's new.
shithouse, but I've never heard it used in this way.
That's new for your boy.
It's a very common term in English footy where really you just act like a shithead on the field. You're shithousing.
I love that.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's leaning over to pick up a ball to go bring it over to the corner flag so they can take a corner kick. Oh, oops, I accidentally kicked it into the crowd, bitch.
So you're just a troublemaker.
That is straight up shithousery.
Yeah.
You're just a real jerk.
You're a
Like,
shitbag.
like if you ever want to go and watch an all-time shithousery game, you got to go watch the Argentina-Holland match from this past World Cup. I've never seen more shithousery in my entire life, David.
Taking the piss in that context means what?
You are having a laugh, kind of making a joke out of something.
Piss means
Take the
I
piss.
think-
many things over there. Getting pissed obviously is getting drunk.
Yeah, to mock or make fun of.
Okay,
To mock or make fun of.
interesting.
Yeah, someone used that term to me one time, and I didn't know which way to go with it. I was like, right on. I for sure know what you're talking
Because
about.
taking a piss over here means something different.
Yeah, it means urinating. I
Right.
think over there it also would mean that if you actually said, I got to go take a piss.
I'll just say what everybody's thinking. If you're in your mid to late 20s and your group of friends is not discussing shithousery, then you are not setting yourself up for success.
Oh, it's a little foreshadowing. I
That's all
believe.
I'm saying. I know we were all thinking it.
If we were on Twitter, we'd be quote tweeting something with an eye emoji right now from the Circling Back account.
Brett already has. Yeah, go check the TO.
Dylan Shivery,
He
ladies and
loves that
gentlemen.
move. Hey guys,
What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Like, what's up? Are you good?
I'm all right. I've been better. But I did see that in Mel Kiper's latest mock draft. You guys hear about these things? He's got Bijan going to the boys. So I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it'd be cool, I guess.
Really? So you guys are going to replace your other really hyped up out of college running back with just another one in the first round?
He's a 27-year-old washed, overweight running back.
Okay.
Bijan, on the other hand,
Just say-
I don't know if he's overweight.
he's
seemed
chunky for a running back.
He's thick. I don't know if he's overweight. Maybe.
He's in really good shape. Anyway,
You think
Do
you
you,
can
do you
take
think
him?
that's a good idea?
I don't
That's
know.
a good idea?
I don't know.
Okay.
I would like to see it as a Cowboys/Longhorn fan, but I don't know if it's the best move or not. I'm not paid to make decisions like that.
If he's there in the second round, I'm might be okay with it. not dropping another first on a running back.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
If you guys liked what you just heard, check out Too Much Dip. It's a pod with KJ, Dylan, and I, where we mix it up and talk sports.
Where
Issue opinions
everyone-
like that.
Everyone agrees with our takes.
Most people, everyone.
It's good stuff over there.
Sometimes Will pops on and talks footy. Maybe we'll have him come on and do his
Talk-
weekly
No,
shithousery.
I don't get invited on nearly as much as I'd like to come on and talk footy.
This week in
Do you want-
shithousery.
Yeah, this week and taking the piss out of us. I used it wrong, probably. Well, Dylan, I hope this pod puts you in a better place. Man.
Yeah. If you need to talk anything out mid pod, just let us know.
It'd probably be best off mic.
Okay.
No, I'll get through it. I'm fine.
Surprised you're not vibing harder. We're both rocking these hats that Barrett dropped off yesterday.
Shouts to our friend Barrett for the hats. You got 2 jackets too. My goodness.
Yeah. I walked out there. I saw you with trying it on. I was like, take that jacket off.
Dude, it's always good when your co-host of your podcast walks into the podcast studio with a box full of clothing and you think like, oh man, we're about to record a podcast where we talk about clothing. And then he sets said box directly onto somebody else's desk and then notes that none of it is for you. It's all for one specific person. So, yeah, that always feels good. Always feels good.
What?
I'm also
why,
the same size as Dave.
Why
so-
did that happen? Why
Are you
did
really?
Yeah, I'm a straight up medium right now,
you
and I'm just
sliding
getting nothing.
Are you sliding him something on the low that we don't know about?
I got some dirt on him.
Okay.
I'm just kind of leaning on him a little bit. Might be extorting Barrett going forward. We'll see.
I'm gonna start stealing shit from y'all. I gotta start getting mine.
Please don't.
I might.
I don't have much left.
That's
man.
Might.
I don't know if we can handle that kind of shithousery today or going forward. You know.
Y'all gotta be on the Lad Football Bruv feed more often.
I check it.
Dude, I follow that account. You know I do.
Yeah, but you probably muted it. You probably did that
I
thing where
don't.
you go to the three dots and you say see fewer tweets like this.
Actually, I selected see more of this guy.
No, I don't think that's an option.
Because he's freaking awesome.
I don't think that's an option. I logged into Twitter the other day. Logged into Twitter. Did what I always do, press the top of my iPhone to go to the top of the feed to see what's going on in the world. I was on my For You page. Or no, what's the difference?
For You is like the default now, right?
I was on For You not following.
Right.
I was on For You not following. The first tweet was from, not sure if you guys have heard of this guy, Barack Obama.
Brock?
Barack Obama.
Oh,
Yeah,
Barack.
Barack Obama.
I thought maybe Brock was his cousin or something.
And it was a tweet just about something. And then the next tweet was actually a tweet from Donald Trump Jr.
Ooh, yeah, both sides. Let's go.
I just couldn't figure out a scenario where my algorithm told me that I wanted to see Obama and Donald Trump Jr. tweets when I logged in. Like,
Well,
I hadn't logged in for like 6 hours.
This is why I only consume media that emanates from the United Kingdom.
Did he drop flames on the TL?
No, it was an all-time bad situation. I was just like, I am on here for the shithousery. I'm on here to make fun of people.
I get more angry now than I should when I hop on Twitter at night, start scrolling, and realize I've been scrolling for 3 minutes on my For You and not my following.
It's terrible.
I feel like I'm playing into their hands. I got to be more aware.
So when I deleted Twitter, it took it out of my thumb zone on my phone.
Oh,
And it has not returned to my thumb zone. I operate out of the app library. Are you guys familiar? Do you guys operate out of that?
No.
You can either have your apps on your screen, or you can go over to the app library where everything exists on the far right side of your phone.
all the apps, Dylan.
But it has since gotten out of my thumb zone, the Twitter thing, and it's caused me to spend less time on it. This is both good and bad. I'm not doing numbies like I used to. I need to start doing a little more.
Okay.
I just fucking hate. I don't like the new look of Twitter these days.
App library.
I need to-
There it is. Sure. Yeah.
Did I just teach you something on the iPhone?
I mean, I've accidentally gone over there many times and not really paying much attention to it, but yeah, I see it. I'm there.
It's a great way of just scrolling your apps,
Yeah,
dude.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hey, before we get into today's episode, leave us a voicemail. 888-618-4422. We're doing voicemails tomorrow, so get them in today. Again, 888-618-4422. Get in, get out, be tactical. If you are considering becoming a patron, we're currently running a 14-day trial that's free for all new patrons. Go check it out. You can just go sit there. You can listen to some episodes. You can enjoy yourself. You can check out exactly 5 minutes. You can check out Touching Base, a conspiracy podcast. And in February, you can check out the Love Island Boys, which is going to be something we do on Friday, where we just kind of shoot the shit about Love Island. We're watching the UK version. It debuts on Monday on Hulu. While it won't be it's something you have to pay extra for because it's going to exist on the optimized tier, it should be a little fun experiment that we're going to do. And finally, go check out youtube.com/circlingback to watch all these episodes. And as always, washmedia.shop for all your just dope merch needs. Can we talk about our friends over at DraftKings Sportsbook? 4 NFL teams, boys.
4.
2 conference championship games, and only a few more shots to win big on the playoffs with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner in the NFL. Counting down to Super Bowl 57, new customers can bet just $5 and get 200 in free bets instantly. Not a new customer? No worries. You can feel the conference championship thrills with stepped-up same-game parlays, and you can take your shot at even bigger NFL payouts and boost your winnings with each leg that you add to up to 100%. These games out here, boys.
Yes.
How you feeling about them?
49ers getting 2.5 on the road.
I mean, yeah, I got them at 3, but yeah, they're
You got 'em at
they're
3.
currently at 2.5.
Dude, I think Vegas knows something, man.
You gotta be wondering. I actually think Bengals Chiefs is more of a pick 'em, so I'm gonna roll with Cool Joe and take those points.
Oh,
you know what
for
I'm
real?
saying?
For real.
Look at
Yeah,
this
that's
guy.
facts, dude.
Damn.
I don't question him in big games.
How many units you putting on that game?
I don't speak about that publicly.
You don't speak about your
Yeah, why would
units?
you ask him that publicly?
Mm-mm,
Okay,
mm-mm.
I'm sorry.
Catch me mashing that over button though.
I'm doing a 5-unit play this weekend.
Really? What, on what?
I'm not telling you.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm dropping that Randy
So
Johnson.
you only talk about your finances publicly. You won't talk about your bets publicly. Only. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook today and use code WASHED. New customers can have $5 on conference championship games and get 200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code WASHED. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. We're going to stick on the sports train here.
Oh, yes.
Two of the biggest names in golf, Rory, McIlroy, Patrick Reed. The squads are beefing.
Two of my faves all time.
This is a classic East Coast, West Coast rap battle, in my opinion.
One very likable character. One guy that's absolutely impossible to like.
Okay, well, who are you talking about?
I don't know. Just checking my notes here.
It's never okay to throw a golf tee at one of your opponents.
It's absolutely okay to throw a golf
It
tee
is
at one of
just
your opponents.
it's honestly a little bit unbecoming of golf. It's unbecoming of a major winner like Rory McIlroy
What I
or I
like,
guess Patrick Reed.
what I like to do on a tee box is when we're waiting to tee off, and I'll just find like little pieces of tees laying around, and I'll line up and I'll just smoke one at you and just catch you in the shin with it. That's what I like to do.
That is something you do.
Yeah.
It's that kind of shithousery that gets you invited.
Yeah. There's shithousery sometimes belongs on a golf course too, not just a pitch. I use that word correctly, Will.
Yeah,
give me
I
cred.
don't. I'm not really cool with you appropriating bruv culture.
Hit me with that cred, dog.
Dave, can you set the scene for what's actually going on between Rory and Patrick Reed for anyone out there who maybe
Let's
doesn't
just-
have their ear to the golf news wire?
Yeah, thanks. Well, let's just say there's no love lost between the two, right, guys? I think we can all agree on that much.
Right.
It seems like today we can't agree on anything in this country.
I've been saying that. That's one of my favorite sayings.
I'm trying to go viral. I'm trying to do my viral clip.
Dude, Dave, what the hell is going on between Rory and Patrick Reed?
Hey, your guess is as good as mine, dude. So we're in Dubai. We're on a DP World Tour event.
Dubai was lit.
Did a Hero Dubai Desert Classic at Emirates Club. And as you are aware, Patrick Reed is now a
Jerk.
Live Golf Tour
Oh.
member.
Yeah.
And Rory McIlroy is ride or die PGA. And they got a little crossways. So much so that there's been a lawsuit filed. Patrick Reed's camp has filed a number of lawsuits.
I like how litigious he is.
Great usage of that word.
The one that was most talked about, however, was thrown out not long ago, correct?
I
The one
don't.
against like Chambly and
Yeah, there was one that was dumped. But so they obviously they don't like each other. You know, their history goes back to that Ryder Cup where Reed beat him in that phenomenal match, 2016, I believe. But something I completely forgot about with this, Reed had Rory served a subpoena for a deposition at his home on Christmas Eve,
Love that.
which
Better than Christmas.
definitely better than Christmas. But this in the legal world is a big fuck you. Like there's
No,
There's
I
something
think
to that.
Patrick Reed deserves some credit here for being a nice guy and not doing it on Christmas Day.
You know what? That's true. And he did it at 3:50 p.m. So
Mhm.
before like the Christmas Eve vibes had fully set in.
Yeah, exactly. Like the sun hadn't gone down yet. Like the candles weren't lit for Christmas Eve dinner. The ham was probably still just, baking in the oven. He was respectful in this situation. Go on, Dave. What?
Is this another defamation lawsuit?
This subpoena is in relation to that defamation lawsuit.
Oh,
yeah.
the same one I just mentioned.
I don't know.
Oh,
There's
okay.
honestly, I don't want to speak out of turn because I don't want us to end up in one of those. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say the wrong thing. Walking on eggshells.
We got a subpoena from Reed's camp. That would be sick.
No, I don't know. I
It'd
don't
be
want.
kind of sick.
I don't really want to deal with that.
We get good content out of it.
Lawyers aren't cheap.
Would you rather
Got
get
a
a
lawyer.
deposition from Patrick Reed or a sex position from Patrick Reed?
Sex position from Patrick Reed, he says.
What is that?
What would that mean?
Do I have
Like,
to like engage with it, or just you're just gonna give it to me? Like, what does that mean? Yeah.
Means whatever you want.
Yeah.
Are you trying to
cowboys.
go? Are you trying to go viral right
It's
now?
up to your own interpretation.
You're going viral.
What do you think he means by that?
Rory said what
I
in
don't
response to
know.
Patrick Reed?
I don't know. How do you give someone a sex
Zoinks!
position?
Hold on, I'm going for the thumbnail.
Don't write that down, Randy.
I went 2 for 2 yesterday. I don't want the thumbnail today. I gotta let my wolves eat, my young wolves.
Yeah, I might need to start calling out my thumbnails a little more often. I did something in Monday's episode that I was like, "Oh, chalk it up, give me that thumbie, call it a day."
Don't call it.
And then I got that mid-afternoon Slack message from Randy. That's just the thumbnail of every episode, and sure enough, it's just that boy. See, I'm in. You're in the privileged Mike position. Randy loves him some Dylan because Dylan's in the perfect position to just be an easy crop job.
Crop me, daddy.
Mm-hmm. So, Dave, why did Rory throw a tee at Patrick? Or I'm sorry, why did Patrick Reed throw a tee at Rory?
So this is a Monday, I guess, or Tuesday, before the tournament started. They're on the practice range. You know, people chop it up, mix it up. Like, what's up, man? How you been? Hadn't seen you in a while. It's early in the season. And Reed went over, shook someone's hand in Rory's camp. And Rory was down messing around on the ground. Something went in his bag or something. And Reed went over to say what's up, say hello. And Rory didn't look at him, didn't give him the time of day.
Well,
so as he was shunned, Reed walked off, gently tossed a golf tee in his direction.
He tossed it like at the ground near Rory.
Correct.
Like, hey, check out my tee, which he would later explain. His tee had the emblem of Team Aces from Live on it. So he was like, yeah, here you go. So there's a little more context if y'all want to know where that part of it.
Forgot about the team names.
Yeah. It said Team Aces, Live Golf, or something like that.
You know
And he
I'm
was
team
like, yeah.
Fireballs.
It was
Rory did the move where he saw Patrick coming over, and then he bent down to act like he was busy, so he didn't have to talk
See,
to him.
I like that move.
As someone who has recently not wanted to talk to someone on a golf course, it's a classic move.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't pull his phone out.
Who?
Rory. That's when you
the
just
fake phone call.
Oh, hey, what's up, babe?
Give him the famous babe.
You know I'm on the range right now. Yeah, hit him with a.
Yeah.
Rory fancies himself, and I think he is this person, as being a pretty stand-up guy, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I feel like he should have just shook his hand real quick and then been like, "Hey, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking talk to you."
Yeah,
But
for the subpoena,
The ignore is almost beneath Rory, in my opinion. I think Rory should have just shook his hand and been like, "Hey, man, you're a real fucking asshole. Get the fuck away from me while these cameras are on us."
Yeah, hey, I'm shaking your hand because the cameras are on us, but you know I fucking hate you.
Yeah, the alpha move is to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand and make him feel like shit. Instead, Rory kind of did a move that I don't like, which is just like,
Dude, what if he dead fished him? What if he's like,
yeah, if Rory really wanted to make Patrick Reed feel like a piece of shit, he should have just gone in for the handshake way too early and forced the dead
he
fish.
brings
on
it
him.
in here? He's like, yeah.
You do the awkward, like, hold it and kind of do a little bit more firm. You're like, what's up, man?
Dude,
Good
is
to see ya.
there anything worse when you're shaking someone's hand when you let go too soon and they're still with the firm grip? Feel
That
like
that person now dominates you.
I feel like such a beta when that
You
happens.
just
Like,
got caught.
Oh, I let go too soon.
You're sitting
But
in the embassy suites chair.
honestly, it's never when that happens. It's never my fault. I have the perfect like one pump. I hold for the right amount of time. And
Sounds
I let
like you
go.
don't.
I know a lot about, I know a lot about that.
I do.
It sounds like you don't if you're having this issue where you're constantly having people hold on to your hand for too long.
If you hold on for too long, if you're a handshake lingerer, you need to learn. You need to know better. One firm pump, you let go immediately. That's it.
One pump, everybody knows the rules. Is that what you're saying?
Did they call me? They used to call me one pump
Yeah, I remember that.
because of my handshaking.
yeah.
I had the best handshakes.
Of course.
Sounds like you need to work on your handshake.
Dude, but
game.
my handshakes are perfect.
It doesn't sound like
They
are.
are. This hadn't happened to me in a long time. For the record.
I can't
cannot-
remember the last time
not
this
that it
happened to me.
matters.
I can't wait till you brick your next handshake.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be watching. Next time like a listener like pops in, I'm gonna be watching that handshake.
What's
you better,
worse?
You better nail it.
What's
buddy.
worse, the handshake I just described, or when you go for the handshake and then go for the fist bump, and then you're like, oh,
That happened with me
do
and
that little awkward dance.
Mike Eisenhower at the gym a few weeks ago. I had I took an earbud out. It was in my right hand, so I could say what's up to him. He was on his little rack, squat rack. Walk over, full intention of going fist because I've got the earbud in hand.
Gym that's a fist bump environment too.
Yeah, agree, completely agree.
Everywhere's a fist bump environment these days, unless you're like literally in an office somewhere. Catch me fist bumping everybody.
You
I
went-
don't. Open hands post COVID or something. I just do not fuck with at this point. It's
Damn.
gross to me. I imagine everyone's hands being clammy. I just don't feel like washing my hands again. And so now I'm officially just fist pump, dude.
Okay.
Hit me with that fist.
Randy tries to like high five me all the time in the office, all the time. No,
He's
Blair.
not. He's nodding. I mean,
He does. It's a weird.
why are you proud of that?
It's weird.
Like he actually does. Or you're doing a bit.
You're like-
right now?
I
You're like my-
swear to God.
Are you,
And
are you trying to go viral?
I
right
hit
now?
him with one of these.
If you're gonna fist bomb, I feel like you got to start early. Like do it from like 5 to 7 feet out, so they
That's
know.
the thing.
Yeah,
You don't- So
Safest way.
as a newly anointed fist bump guy, what I do is I make sure that they see me. If they are scanning the room and they lock eyes with me, I'm already standing there with that hand in the air, getting ready for that pump. What's up, dude?
You're holding up an invisible lantern.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, let's do it.
Once I
Let's
start to
do
get
it.
in there, and if I'm within their 10, if I'm in their 10-foot radius, this fist is hovering up there, and
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to hit everybody.
Speaking of fist, I was thinking. I was watching.
Why you just pull the gat out on it?
Because I've always wanted to be in a scenario where I have a flashlight in one hand and a pistol in the other, and I'm doing the move where I'm brace the pistol on top of the flashlight wrist, and I'm holding it like that.
Like you're clearing out a trap house or
Dude,
something.
you're trying to go tracking scene.
not necessarily a trap
of,
house, but
You're trying to go that tracking scene of True Detective season 1 with McConaughey. Where he's
Exactly.
just going through people's backyards.
The Last of Us
You
had a
got
great
called to
scene
the,
like
you
that.
got called to the scene, and it's a quintessential trap house.
Like somebody's
Lights
got to
are
go
off,
off.
dingy.
But no,
You're clearing it out.
It's not like the common. It's not like what's commonly known as a trap house. It's like a house that just has a bunch of like booby traps in it.
okay.
So like
Dude,
you step in.
hell
like-
yeah, dude.
It's like the Kevin McAllister's in there, and he's just set up, and I'm in there. Like, oh fuck, I gotta go kill this little kid. I don't want to, but he's look at this house of traps. So I'm
Yeah.
in there doing the.
I went through a gym phase where I listened to like trap house music. Is what it was called. I found this dope little.
Like it was trap music, like mixed with
Playlist.
house.
You should
Yeah.
check out Chapo
Wow,
Trap
it was
House. You'd
sick.
probably like it.
Chapo Trap House.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'll send you some links.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Anyway,
Anyway,
this
Patrick
fucking
Reed's a
guy,
jerk.
just shit housery.
No, but the video is now out there. And it's really not a big
It
deal.
was better when the video wasn't out.
I know.
It was better when it wasn't out.
You
What,
got,
David?
if you really want to send a message, you do what Dylan does and you flick it. You can flick a golf tee and you could put some velocity behind that thing,
What if he went up behind him and just flicked the back of his earlobe?
or just dick tapped him.
When's the last time someone flicked your back of your ear?
What if Rory was
been a
actually
while.
crouching down to eventually get a tabletop in for Patrick Reed, and Patrick Reed he
Is that-
evacuated the scene too soon.
What is he
Yeah.
setting up a tabletop?
Yeah, he was like, "Oh wait,
Yeah,
he's
you
coming
can't
over,
fool
guys.
me."
All right, I'm gonna get down and pretend to tie my shoe. If he turns his back to me, you shove him."
Can't feel me.
Like you see when Patrick Reed's walking away, Rory looks up at his boy, and be like, "What the fuck, dude? Dude, I did everything I needed to do."
Did you guys see me tabletop Pat? That was sick.
Dude, if
In the
Rory
clubhouse?
tabletopped Patrick Reed, he would go down. He would go down as my goat, and he replaces Tiger as my goat.
Yeah.
Who do you need to be the second part of that tabletop to really drive it home?
Not JT. Not JT. For Rory, I think I want like a thick golfer.
Wait, the one that does the pushing?
Yeah, I want like a big boy, like Harry Higgs or something.
Who's a
Okay.
big PGA guy? Rom? He's PGA still, right?
Correct.
Yeah, Rom.
would
Rom.
be a
I do have
good-
some concerns about Rom right now. Rom's going a little over manicured on the beard.
Ooh.
He's playing really good golf though.
He's looking Yassified a little bit. I don't know if I need Yassified Rom.
He's going Yassifer.
Yeah, it's just a touch too much manicurization.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Like DJ level? Like remember
Nah,
DJ a
worse.
few years ago and like, man, hard to deny your greatness, but the beard. And you also locked down Paulina. So I guess I'll just fuck off. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, guys.
Shout out to her tattoo.
Haven't
She-
seen it.
She has her
I don't know if you're gonna find it on the Google.
She has her
machine, David.
father's number right next to
Ah.
her business.
Her chinko.
Which side?
I don't know.
Front side or back side? Which
Uh,
business?
Right next to her her front private parts.
You can't get your dad's hockey number tattooed above your butthole, David.
Well, I mean,
Just look it up, man. If you're really
Yeah.
that curious.
Get it? She gets above the 5 hole. Get it? Okay, it's
Oh,
hockey. It's
come
classic
on.
hockey humor.
Yeah, that's
Listen to
good.
Cold Stove
That's good, man.
with Brett Merriman.
Dude, I'll just dangle people to sleep and slip one by them.
Dude,
That's what I do.
facts. Dude, that's
Yeah.
facts. Dude, I just go top bins on them.
Yeah, that's sick when you do that.
What are you Googling, Dave?
You know what I'm
Find the
Googling.
tattoo already.
I did. I know.
man.
I found it.
And what? And
I'm getting out of this.
What's your takeaway?
What's your take?
It's a fitting tribute to the great one.
Is he your goat?
Oh, dude. More on that later. Now he is probably right.
Yeah, he's the great one.
Give me Gordie Howe.
Him or Darian Hatcher.
Give me Gordie Howe.
Mark Stone's up there too.
Yeah.
Stone man.
Yeah. Jack Stone as well.
No. no offense to
What'd you guys think of Monday's Bachelor premiere?
Dude, I've been like
I didn't watch. Will, you know that. We talked about that.
I had the squad over for it. We had a little party at the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have
Yeah.
a sandwich tray?
Uh-huh. Schlotzky's.
Oh, you didn't call me?
Sorry, man.
All right,
Hey, I
Dylan.
made Alyssa eat Slotsky's on Saturday.
Brittany had Schlotzky's yesterday.
Dylan, I'll give
The
you
original's
$100 right
great.
now if you can tell me the first and last name of the Bachelor.
I know.
I'll go to the ATM right at lunchtime and I'll
Uh,
take $100 out if you can give me the first and last name of this guy.
Tanner Pitsnoggle.
Holy fuck, dude. That's it. That's it, dude.
What's his name?
I don't know. No clue.
So you don't know that I'm wrong? So I still might be
I
up
know
for
that
the
I know that his name is not Tanner Pitsnoggle.
100. Okay.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we made the decision to be out on this show. I'm sorry to any listeners out there who are still watching The Bachelor or The Bachelorette, but like the fact that I didn't even realize it was debuting on Monday says everything I need to know about our choice to go away from The Bachelor. It used to be a cultural phenomenon.
That show stinks.
The Bachelor himself used to be a household name. I don't even know who this guy is.
Zach Shallcross?
Dude.
He is a
Z-Man?
Shaldog?
he's a tech exec from California.
Took us half a second to come up with 2 nicknames for this guy.
Maybe we should start covering it. Randy, play the theme music for Circling Batch. We're going to recap Monday's episode. Dude, who did he give his first impression rose to?
Gosh, I feel sorry for people who are still
Man,
invested in this.
I know. Y'all
There's
got to get out.
still-
Y'all are giving out. You guys are giving out major
It's like what do
Randy
you-
watching Walking Dead
It's
vibes.
honestly pretty chuggy to watch this show now.
I'm
Dude.
following it exclusively through Kelly Keege's
Is it
Twitter.
not chuggy?
She's like the only person I support watching this show at this point.
Her
The
coverage is good.
Keegster?
Yeah. But her
Yeah.
her love for The Bachelor goes deeper than mine ever could even sniff.
So are they still? She's still covering it? That they do that podcast?
Hard
Correct.
to say. Hard to
Correct.
say.
Okay, we'll go check that one out.
Yeah, I
I'm
guess.
sure they're doing fine work over there. I've never listened. I'm sure
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah,
Kelly's
go
great.
check out Cutting Stems on barstoolsports.com.
Yeah, Kelly's great.
I know. Anyway, that's Circling Batch. We learned his name.
Anyway,
Imagine watching. Hold on. Imagine watching like 3 episodes of Love Island UK and being like, you know what? I'm going to stick to The Bachelor.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Literally impossible.
not to drum up too much hype for our upcoming Love Island Boys podcast.
Oh, the Love Island boys.
But I've never watched an episode. I've never watched a second of this show. But I'm assuming it gets kind of a little bit more down to business. It's not as formal. It's just get in there and
Hey.
like people start.
It's more raw, Dave.
It's not gratuitous. I wouldn't say it's ever gratuitous.
Is it raw?
It's raw.
It's raw.
It's raw. It's not gratuitous though. You might see some motion under the sheets. You might see a little bit. You might see a little bit of smooching in the shower. You might see some ass cheeks.
Motion is lotion.
It's true. Shout out Uncle Dick.
Your Uncle Dick.
That's what he always used to say.
Yeah, so they get their freak on, Dave.
Yeah, they're not afraid, David. They're not afraid.
They get to smushing sometimes.
They'll
Yeah,
go
yeah,
there.
yeah.
They can
But-
also say whatever the hell they want.
But they don't have like the whole angle of like they don't have like just each of them have the backstory. It's like I just haven't found the one. You know they do with the Bachelor.
No,
Make
no.
them like a very sympathetic figure. and then-
Hello, I'm
Where
Liam.
the Bachelor.
Honestly, they're just looking
I'm a tradesman from Surrey.
just shit housery.
Where-
What you saying?
A
Where the
typical
Bachelor-
weekend for me is going out talking to birds, mixing it up, watching some
Birds.
footy with the boys.
I like it when they call them birds.
I can't wait.
A
like-
bird is a lady. Hot birds everywhere.
Oh, it's
The Bachelor
disrespectful.
is so overproduced. Love Island is not.
Makes
that
you
way.
respect it, David. Makes you respect it.
Can't wait.
I'm absolutely buzzing.
Can I
I'm gonna
also
go-
say? Oh, go ahead, Willie.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna tie a bow on the Rory thing. If you're on opposite sides of a lawsuit, you probably shouldn't approach the other person. Just stay away.
Cool.
Especially,
Dork ass lawyer, Dave, not me.
I'm just saying,
you serve me with anything, I'm running up on you. I'm
Yeah.
fucking pumping your ass.
It's on site, dog.
Yeah.
well, that's the funny thing. Reed's the one who hit him with that Christmas Eve subpoena, and next thing you know, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go over and just kind of be like, hey, what's up, man? Great to see you.
Was it? I know nothing about this process. Is it Reed's decision when the subpoena is served?
You can, yeah. Well, I mean, like, you can pretty much. You hire a process server. Sometimes they have trouble finding the person or getting the person. You know, especially if you're the attorney general of the state of Texas and your wife sneaks you out in the trunk of a car.
Right. Is it like in the movies where they have to like say their name? While
Yeah,
they're
you
being
have to
served?
do it. I mean, like the standard is in service,
So,
or I'm
like-
sorry, in person
Yeah,
service.
so I think it was
If you're
it was
Rory-
mad respectful of Patrick Reed to just simply
Maybe.
know that Rory's probably going to be home on Christmas Eve.
Maybe Rory's a hard guy to lock down,
Hey, you're let's
but
Rory. Oh, here you go. You're being served.
if I had a client who was served on Christmas Eve or like some like event or when they had something going on, then I would assume it was a big fuck you.
Right. Right. Okay.
But hey, man, how's the fam, dude? Congrats on the kid.
Rory, you have a kid?
Yeah,
Wow, he's
Roars?
a dad now. He's a freaking dad.
Oh,
Dad
Patrick
dick.
Reed.
Do you think he has a Lambo?
He can afford one, probably.
He should probably go buy one. Randy, can you queue up a video for us that's gone viral on the interwebs about acquiring Lamborghinis?
You guys have one, right?
I could get one if I wanted one, but that's just because I'm different.
it would be embarrassing if I didn't.
So this is from a podcast that I don't know the name of. That stinks, baby.
Let's hear him out.
Let's hear this guy
Is he a
out.
host or a guest?
If you're a guy in your 20s and you don't have a Lamborghini, you should actually sit down and have like a serious discussion with yourself as to why you don't have a Lambo.
Yep.
Because I realize now that it's so incredibly easy and there's so much money out there, and 200 grand relative to what is out there in circulation and what you can grab, especially now with AI tools that you can leverage like never before, 200 grand is chump change.
Dude,
Hey,
that's straight up facts.
I've
before
watched-
you guys judge this guy, when's the last time either of you leveraged an AI tool? Tell me that.
I've watched this video probably 5 times, but this is the first time I heard the other guy say "yep" as he was making his
Facts.
point. Like he
Big
was in
facts.
total agreement with this guy.
No, this dude rocks, and he's actually got a great point. There is a lot of money out there.
This
You ever
dude's-
think about that?
This dude's haircut makes me want to punch him in the face so hard, even before he even talks.
Wow, dude, he hit him with the center part frat swoop.
He's got a butt cut.
No
dog.
one's doing that.
I found his Twitter,
Yeah, what's his name?
Sebastian,
I love that. For him.
YouTuber, real estate, five-time COVID survivor, 24 years old, and most importantly, nice guy. So
I don't know.
I think everybody could learn a little something.
How old is he? Do we know?
24.
You got
I mean,
a last
yeah,
name?
dude,
on
I
this
agree with
fella?
him. Like, I honestly don't understand why people like struggle so much with the bag.
I remember like 28, and my buddy's like, "Hey, I just got this new whip. I'm gonna come over and show you." And it was like a Range Rover, and I was like, "Dude, what are you doing? Have a discussion with yourself. No Lambo? What are you doing, dog?"
See, at 24, I actually had a discussion with somebody about cars. It was my mechanic, and he was trying to get me to replace the thing that doesn't allow gas to leak out of the tank. And I was like, "Nah, player, that's $200 more than I'm willing to spend on this car." And so I kept my 1995 Subaru Legacy, and I didn't go with the Lambo.
But then you upgraded to a Lambo soon after that, right?
Yeah, because I'm not a fucking, I'm not a NARP NPC.
Yeah,
Sounds like you didn't properly leverage AI tools. Like, have you thought about that? Like,
Dude, what are these colleges going to do about AI tools?
What do we think he meant by that part? Like, which AI tools is he leveraging?
just
Investments.
just all of them. Like,
It tells them which stonks to pick.
Dude, these colleges are having a real hard time managing this AI stuff. This Chat GPT stuff is just not going well.
I still
for
can't believe he
people.
never won a championship. He was so good.
Dylan's viral clip.
Going viral right now. aren't I?
Will's just disgusted. I think Will's ready to go.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, I mean, At the end of the day, like, do y'all not think about that when you put your head down on the pillow? Like, how much money is out there? Like currency, legal tender?
Don't call it legal tender, please.
Why?
That's so chuggy.
Well,
It's what it's monies.
the whole hustle culture, like everything, is just the most insufferable niche to try to put yourself into. I don't get why people want to do this.
This is shades of Andrew Tate.
These guys are like, nah, dude, Andrew, he made mistakes along the way. We're gonna learn from him.
Here's a few tweets from the last 24 hours from this guy.
Okay.
Become the hero of your own story.
Are you disagreeing with that, Dave?
No,
you not
I'm
want to
not.
be the hero of your own
that
story,
tweet
dude?
that tweet rocks. Find the reasons, lose the excuses, get the results. Could learn a lot from that.
Odds you tweet exactly that. You copy and paste his tweet right now, Dave. And
This
you
is
just tweet it out before the
Hey,
episode.
give me an at, Dave.
This is a Nick Adams tweet.
Are we just ignoring the odds challenge I just offered you?
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'll fucking do it.
Okay.
What's this dude's
No,
at,
I'm
Dave?
not. I don't play. I don't play odds
Why
with him
did you
anymore.
so silently say that?
Yeah,
Like
I don't
you're
play.
talking
I
to
don't play
yourself?
odds with Dylan anymore.
Wait, I want to say,
You have a lot of things you need to do to your ass.
I'm 1-7 against you.
All right, who tweeted this? Nick Adams or Sebastian?
you're-
Men are happiest when they make loads of money, lift weights, and eat good food. If it was Nick Adams, it would be Hooters. But yes, Sebastian tweet.
I saw Texas was trending earlier, and somebody was bitching. I don't know. I still don't really know why the word Texas was trending,
Bijan.
but it brought up a bunch of different tweets, and there were some Antifa people giving somebody with a camera phone a hard time, and the person said that they weren't going to worry about this because they live in Texas, where there's probably someone near them that works out and prays, and so they know that they're going to be good if Antifa comes for their ass. I was like, that's what I always look for if I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm like, does anyone here lift weights and pray?
Looking for a swole, God-fearing
Yeah.
man.
Does anybody here go to church regularly?
I didn't know you could get a Lambo for $200K, by the way. I thought they started like $270.
It's like getting a 3 Series, bro.
Did this dude get a used Lambo?
Says here he did the math from all the clips. 18.1 million views in 24 hours. Not even including the press outlets, Dylan, like us. We are the press. Meet the press. Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm David.
I'm on Lamborghini's website. I'm at the cop one.
Are you?
I just want to, yeah, maybe. No.
I don't understand why you would need a Lambo. Just in general. That's the general we.
I don't think that would be my go-to super car,
No.
if that's what you want to call it.
No, if I had all the money in the world, I don't know if there would be a Lamborghini in my garage.
Really?
Facts. That is facts.
Me too. Mainly because my garage is basically a storage unit.
Yeah, you guys, and
With
you have
a
a lot
bed
of
in
golf
it.
equipment that's just floating around there
I just have a
too.
carport. I can't have that Lambo sitting under there, like exposed to the elements,
Why?
because it's a Lambo, dog.
You can afford another one.
Did you ever have the car in your neighborhood
I
that
can't.
was in the driveway but had the cover on it? Like your buddy's dad's like old Corvette
Dude,
that he'd been working on for 8 years.
Dude,
never
the
finished?
person in my parking garage has a cover over their car, and it's off of their car. Like the actual cover is off of their car about once a year.
I bet you won't tell him.
I don't know what to. But I'm just like, why? Like, this is a very protected parking lot. You don't drive this car hardly ever. Maybe you should just put it in storage.
Door
But
dings, dude.
to be honest, it's really nice for me as a person that parks next to it because I don't really have to worry about my door opening and hitting it.
Yeah, the car cover. Man,
And this thing's
Come
like a 1985 cherry red like thing. Like
That
it's
sounds dope.
it's fine.
cherry red what though?
Like Mercedes convertible. Like it's totally fine.
That's a whip right
I
there.
would love to blast some 80s pop music with the top down and just go to like brunch in that thing, but I just don't know if you need to have it covered 24/7.
My neighbor has he has 2 cars. He has a Subaru
I have 2 chains.
SUV. He's got his other car that it's like his weekend vehicle. It's just a Mustang convertible, and he takes it out cruising. That's the life.
I have a lot of classic cars.
Really?
Yeah, I have doubles of some, and I have triples of the Barracuda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Triples.
Yeah, triples is best.
Yeah.
You couldn't even make it through. Couldn't even make it through the
I don't
bit.
know the lines well enough to like, be confident in the delivery of that one, but you see where I'm going with it.
I was recently watching a reel. You guys see these reels? Familiar with these things?
I be real all the time.
You're not on Be Real. I can confirm that. I'm real all the time.
Do you think you're on the older end or younger end of people on Be Real?
Definitely. I think we all know the answer to that, David. I think we all know the answer to that. I don't even remember what I was going to talk about, so we can move on.
I'm gonna hop on Be Real, dog.
You're not going to. You're not built for that kind of thing.
Fuck, that's it. Fuck you, dude.
Dude, yeah, you're gonna be taking a picture of your Russell Athletic shorts.
I don't wear those anymore.
Yeah, you do.
I've worn those in like 6 years.
You have to be real. I will be the first to call you out if you're not real on Be Real.
Dude, I want to be the realest person on Be Real.
I don't think you will be, dude. There's a lot of real people on there. There's a lot of real people.
Yeah, well, they haven't met me yet, bitch.
I know there's been a lot of like uncertainty in the job market, but can I interject here and do Dave's job posting of the week in case anybody in the Arizona area is looking for this? Law firm wants to pay someone between $14 and I believe $24 an hour to be a full-time legal assistant. Also, you'll be tasked with watching the lawyer's children's on afternoons, school breaks, and holidays. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
What's it pay?
Again, between $14 and $25 an hour.
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
This podcasting thing doesn't work out.
Excuse me, $14 and $24. But 401k, matching, paid time off.
You get $401k a year?
No, it's different.
That's a good ass base salary, my man.
I mean, that is a good base. I just want to say, and the best part, if you're interested, please submit a video cover letter to be considered.
Nah.
We doing video cover letters now?
Nah. I'm concerned. Okay, can I go back to this artificial intelligence stuff, this Chat GPT stuff?
Only if you're going to leverage them.
Can I give you guys my actual concern about this? So my actual concern about this is that like everyone's going to start using it. People are going to get upset about this, and they're going to need to figure out a way to stop people from using it. And the only way to get people to stop using it is by creating just complete and utter transparency for people that are doing their jobs. And suddenly we're all going to be tracked all the time when it comes to our productivity. I don't think a company like us will have to worry about it, but let's say someday we have to work with some other company. Suddenly I'm getting my laptop tracked 24/7 to make sure that I'm not just filling stuff into Chat GPT. College kids are already using it and like acing stuff.
Didn't it get like a really high score on one of the tests? That's generic. The TOS test or something.
I think like Harvard let it do like a test in like economics or something, and it got like a B-.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Dude, oh my God.
Are you doing Be Real?
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm keeping it real.
No, you're not,
I
dude.
just got a note. What do you want to do?
What, for your first ever Be Real?
Yes,
dude.
geez.
Like, dude, you're
Calm down, dog.
Nah, dude. You're not being real right now. You're just taking a Be Real, but you're not being real.
I'm trying to be as real as I can be.
You only take your Be Real when it tells you it's time to be real.
It sent me a note. It said you have 2 minutes to be real. You expect me not to be real in those 2 minutes? Whatever, man.
Wait, so was Will in that photo or was I in it as well?
You're both in it, dog. Don't worry, Dave. I don't think anybody's gonna see it,
dude. I'm about to Dylan.
Don't Dylan this, dude.
Hey,
don't Dylan
before you
this.
post, I gotta see it, man. Take another one. Seriously. It's
Dude,
not my angle.
That would be less real than if I just posted the first one I took.
But I'm not. I have not consented to being real.
Yeah. You're in my presence, and I'm being real.
Is Sebastian on Be Real?
Gotta be.
Dude, what's all Seabass up to? he's just doing fucking Be Reals from his Lambos.
That is his Twitter handle.
Seabass?
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty
his name's
good.
Sebastian. That's what you do.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
God, this guy stinks.
I look
baby.
forward to
I fuck
discussing
with his
leveraging
vibe.
tools, AI tools specifically.
I like him.
I do too. I think he rocks.
I like him. I think he could be an asset at Wash Media.
He's a hitter.
I don't think we can afford this.
More
guy.
views than you.
He's making a lot of money.
I don't know. What if we get rid of someone that's kind of raining on his parade right now?
Maybe the guy who doesn't respect leveraging AI tools.
If we fired you for a guy that has a Lambo, you'd get it.
Of course.
He's got a Lambo.
I've never leveraged an AI tool in my life.
He's bringing a Lambo day one. Like,
You're not.
that's now on
You're
our
right.
ledger.
You're closer to a Disney adult than you are a Lambo owner at this point, my guy.
a Disney adult?
Yeah.
What is that?
You haven't been paying attention to the news cycle as of late?
I think that missed my algorithm.
My favorite ride, my personal favorite
Oh,
ride at Disney World is
Splash
Splash Mountain.
They called Dave that in college, actually.
Space Mountain.
Splash Mountain
Oh, Splash.
is being rebranded. It's being closed permanently. It's being changed into something else. It's being turned into Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which I'm sure it goes hard. I'm not familiar with Tiana's work.
I don't know her game.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with her game, but I'm not going to apologize in hindsight because I'm going to give her the credit that she's due right now. But how would you guys feel if you found out that there were a bunch of adults out there that went to Splash Mountain on the last day and started putting the water from Splash Mountain in jars, and now they're selling it on eBay for anywhere between
Nah.
like $25 and $25,000?
I'd rather buy bath water from a YouTuber.
That's some next level dork shit.
If you're real, just drink it.
Maybe they're not real enough.
Human decant your own Splash Mountain water.
Human decant, you don't actually swallow it. You shoot it up your.
I thought you
like siphon it up.
So I bought some of this from the eBay, and we're
Really?
actually
Is it just water?
we're baptizing Fritz with it this weekend.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. We have Mickey coming into town, and he's gonna dump
He's
the
the Godfather.
Mickey. Yeah,
The Mickey.
yeah.
You name it. Yes, he's going to be named Godfather.
Yeah.
Is he gonna put it in a?
You know
in a
who
water
the
gun?
godmother's gonna be?
Minnie?
Ariel,
Toodles?
Little Mermaid.
She's bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Think about shooting my shot at the church
Oh,
Really?
to Ariel. Yeah.
While your son's getting baptized.
Hey,
you're gonna hit on another
if
woman.
you got a
Don't shoot
chance
your shot there.
to holler at a hot mermaid, you got to make that.
You
that
do have a
happen.
thing for redheads.
and mermaids.
I didn't know that other part. But
so we have a friend of the show who's at Disney World right now,
Yeah,
Kyle Banduho.
yeah.
And he just texted, timely text. He said, there are people who you can pay $600 an hour for a guide to Disney World to walk you through it, to show you the ropes.
it seems high.
That's if you're a dad, I mean, come on,
You
man.
get to skip lines though, I'm sure. They'd
Something you've never
they'd
done.
Never skip. Oh, God dang. I knew what you were gonna do, and I tried to beat you to it, and I couldn't. Put your fucking gun away, bitch.
Johnny Ringo.
I think Disney adults get too much flack. I think they're trying to just literally exist in this their own little bubble that is the Disney World,
Just want
and they
people to
have
leave
the
them alone.
entire internet being like losers. Like, dude, like maybe we just let these people be happy in their happy place and just not
Okay.
dunk on them.
But
They're not they're not
Do-
showing up at your door recruiting you like
That's true.
some people.
but do you think Nickelodeon adults get too much gack? I'm viral.
You're not viral.
There's virality happening right now. People are sharing this with their friends. They're like, okay, you got to check this out. Go to the 47-minute mark.
No one's doing
This
that.
guy had to do it.
Now people are putting up fake water from Splash Mountain
Yeah, why
on
wouldn't
eBay.
you? That's the obvious next step.
Why wouldn't you? I don't know,
How do
because
you verify it?
maybe I don't like swindling innocent people out of money.
For water. How do you verify?
I'm not gonna do it, but I'm saying that's a natural step for like scumbags to take. Like,
Dude,
oh,
why
this
are you-
water, that's Splash Mountain.
Why are
water.
you getting emails right now about forgetting your eBay password and you're getting login confirmation links and shit over there? To authentication, Dylan.
You know, scumbags are trying to capitalize on these dorks.
Stop, dude. Don't call them dorks, man.
That is mean. I should not.
Like there's people out there that have much like larger obsessions than just Disney, and we don't shame them.
You're right. Disney's fine.
I'm not saying I want to be a Disney person or anything, but
You
like,
kind of are.
I mean, I think I'm the closest person in this room to being a Disney person. I was obsessed with that when I was little.
I bet Randy's got it dang for some Disney shit.
I used to want to be a Disney animator. You guys know what Imagineers are? They're
Nope.
swag, dude.
Yeah, they sound
Randy
real cool.
obviously knows what an Imagineer is.
They sound super sick.
And they sing
man.
that song, I'm in love with you. Na-na-na-na-na, you're mine.
Yeah,
It's fine. It's
Randy
fine.
liked it.
That
It's
one's
good
not
en-
going viral.
It's
First-
good enough
that's
that
the
I'll
first Randy
smirk, but I'm
chuckle.
not going to lean forward and press the canned laughter for that one.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can't get two canned laughters in one segment. That would be unfair.
That would be that's too much virality.
That would be unfair to the rest.
I do like the idea of someone like buying it and like they're looking at it like, I don't think this is real. And they go pay to get it tested at a
Mhm.
lab, and it's like, no, this water's from like Minnesota.
Yeah, this is hard water from New York.
Do they
This is
come with
bagel water.
Do they come with certificates of authenticity?
It should.
If it's people just out there just like scooping it up in jars and shit, I don't think that you can authenticate that.
Why?
Who's gonna authenticate it?
Do you guys have any pictures of you riding Splash Mountain from your childhood?
I've never been there.
Dude, you got to holler at it.
Never been.
What grade's Parks in?
Second.
He's not a big Disney guy, right, though?
No.
Like, he'd rather go to, like, a Pokemon theme park or some shit like that.
He's in his Pokemon era.
He would rather go to, like, MGM and go see that, like, Jurassic stuff, right? You ever go through Harry Potter phase?
No.
I mean, I'm not a big Harry Potter person. I've never read the books, and I've seen half the movies. That being said, I would love to go to Harry Potter World.
Dinos and Pokemon, man. That's his shit.
I'm supposed to take roads to BMG soon.
BMG?
Blue Man Group,
Blue
Dylan.
Man
Don't
Group.
be a dumbass. What's your problem?
Scored some tickets.
Are you going to paint him?
I scored some tickets from my guy in Chicago.
Yeah.
You got to paint them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint my son blue.
I wish Bluey, instead of being a show about Australian dogs, I wish it was just about the Blue Man Group growing up.
They should definitely have a part of that.
Were they born blue? They've always been blue, right?
I've never thought about that, actually.
I was gonna get out of here.
No,
I
I'm
think.
thinking about it. I'm trying to go through the process of imagining what it would be like if you got to see your son for the first time and he was just blue.
You think they got together and they were just, they were like, dude, we're pretty good at this percussion stuff. They're banging on trash cans. Like, what if we were blue?
Can we do it? Can I get a piece of cardboard and maybe we call it like man with sign. Okay?
You got to get past man with
And
sign.
I'm gonna take my cardboard and I'm gonna go outside of the Blue Man Group entrance in Las Vegas and it's gonna say, why isn't there a Blue Woman Group? And then I'm gonna get them canceled.
Are you trying to go viral?
That's
right
a
now?
big industry.
Can you imagine all the blue heads coming after me?
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, dude. Blue domers.
That's sick.
I think there needs to be equal representation within the Blue Man Group.
I respect that.
Thank you.
Blue people group.
Yeah. BPM. Shout out to the beats per minute. Weren't you saying your beats per minute is pretty high these days?
Oh, is that true, Dave?
Oh, you're running to the store? Okay.
All right. What's up?
Oh my god.
What, Dylan?
What was that?
That's repulsive, man.
What?
You laughed
Just-
at it.
Think about
People can
Dave.
express themselves freely.
Think about Dave
You
over
think
there
you're
just
above
beating.
this kind of shithousery? I don't think you are.
Oh man.
I'm simultaneously like surprised, but also not surprised that this is your first time hearing shithousery. It actually is upsetting that I haven't brought this to you first.
In my experience, shithouse is just like, oh, I got shithoused over the weekend.
Mhm. You know what limbs are? If I said limbs in terms of footy, would that make any sense to you?
No.
No.
Limbs is when a big goal is scored and you see the crowd and it's just a bunch of hands kind of flying in the air of all the supporters. It's the limbs.
Oh.
What if I hit you with the word scran? You know what scran is?
Scran?
Scran.
Oh no. What's scran?
I'm not gonna.
Scran is simply food that you would get at a football match.
Really?
Go follow Footy Scran
I
on
probably
Twitter.
won't.
You can go check it out, and they rate the food, and you can say whether it's Scran or not Scran. John Duda, big fan of that account. Big fan.
Who says you don't learn anything on this show?
I know. I'm teaching you guys everything right now. Oh shit! It's This Weekend in Fun, presented by our friends over at Rollback. Rollback.
Don't. Don't.
All right, Dave, it's your turn to chime in.
Do it. Hit it, dog.
Roll back.
That's your cue.
We're trying to keep them.
That's your
Going.
cue, dog.
I don't know. Where'd you get that diamond chain with them?
Where'd you get that performance polo with the Wilmans logo? All right,
It's not out yet, dog.
Rowback.com. Everything you need. I'm not playing any golf this week. I'm a little upset about it, but I can guarantee that I will be wearing something that I got from Rowback recently that has become a staple in my rotation. You know what
What
that
is
is? The shorts.
Yes.
What is up with these things? I
Yeah,
love them. I
they're
love
great.
them. They
They
got
are
a nice thickness to them. I feel like they're just they're formidable.
I can't take off their joggers though.
The Yagi boys.
It's jogger season, as we all know, and they have some excellent joggers available.
I'm very impressed that Roback has done what a lot of companies struggle to do, and that is go away from their bread and butter, which is their polo shirts, and they've done an exemplary job on every single other product they've actually made. It's truly amazing that they're actually this good at what they do.
Headwear's great. Joggers great. Polos are great. Workout tees great.
Whole squad goated. They should change their logo from a Rhodesian Ridgeback to just a goat. Goat back.
I would rock a white crew sock with the Roback logo. Just the Roback logo on it.
That's big of you to admit.
I would rock
that crew sock with that Rhodesian Ridgeback?
And as Will
Guys-
alluded to, keep an eye out for like a little collab situation coming up.
Dude, don't do the eyes emoji. What's your problem? Roback.com.
Promo code BACKER20 will get you 20% off at checkout.
What are you doing this weekend, Dylan?
That goes a long way.
I'll get mine out of the way because my weekend is very boring. I shouldn't say that. We're with the kids all weekend.
Dude, that sounds great.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm very excited for it, but I don't have any like exciting plans. I'm going to take them to. I might take them to Dave and Buster's because Roback sent Parks a gift card recently for doing that photo shoot, and I haven't used it yet. We haven't used it yet.
Rest in peace, Mr. Buster, or whatever the guy. One of the guys died.
Buster Rhymes died.
One of the founders.
Yeah, rest in peace.
So yeah, we might do that. We might hit D&B's if you want to roll through. Nothing. Okay.
It'll depend on the time. I mean,
honestly,
I'm not free all weekend.
You're
so it's
talking to
gonna
a
be
guy
difficult.
who took his now wife on many a dates to Dave and Buster's in Arlington, Texas.
Parks wants to go to the bookstore, load up on some reading material. Big fan of that, so we'll do that at some point too. And that's kind of all I got.
Have you get that boy a library card?
I think he already has one.
Fritz been eating up the library lately. Dude loves it.
Yeah.
Which Goosebumps is he going
Loves
to do?
it.
Hard to say.
I've never
That
read one
kid-
single Goosebump.
That kid loves to read. Oh my god,
Ugh.
what's your problem?
Yeah.
I wasn't reading when I was that age. I wasn't a dork.
I read hella
Wow.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, I was playing Super Mario Brothers. I was playing NHL '94.
Okay, man.
I was on my fucking video game shit.
You were on the sticks.
You couldn't keep me off the sticks. It actually wasn't even sticks at that point. It was the D-pad,
You were just hitting buttons.
which is weirdly what Dave calls his crib these days.
You were mashing buttons, weren't you?
Come over to that D-pad.
I actually didn't read a lot as a child. I was too busy leveraging AI tools.
What were you leveraging them to do?
I don't talk about that publicly.
Oh, you can.
It's a secret that everyone in their 20s should be doing.
What AI tools did they have when Goosebumps were being released back in the day?
It was just like DOS, ROM,
I still
CD-ROMs.
don't know what Web3 means. No clue.
You're so Web 2.0.
I wasn't even here for the
Embarrassing.
Web3 podcast that y'all did.
That was really good. People are talking about it still.
Dude, what's that boy dipping his toe into?
Okay. It's
You having a party at the
my
D-pad?
son's B-Day weekend.
Oh shit.
His second birthday. And we got family coming into town. And we're gonna cater some barbecue, not QAnon takes. Maybe we'll do that too, though. Maybe we'll have a Q guy come in and just kind of break it all down. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah, you don't know what your parents have gotten into between
Yeah, I
now
really
and-
don't.
between Christmas and now.
You never know,
It's been
man.
a long few weeks.
Doesn't take much. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Have a good time. That's Saturday. Otherwise, fairly wide open. I have not even checked the weather. I'm hoping it's gonna be nice. I'd like to get out. I got a new putter for Christmas, and I've only messed around with it once or twice. So I need to go out, even if I don't play or hit. I need to go putt. So I'm hoping to get out and do that.
I have to
flat
say,
stick, huh?
I have
Yeah.
to say the greens at Lions Municipal Golf Course might be in the best shape they've ever been in currently.
That's great to hear.
Currently.
And we got that rain yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We needed it.
I can't believe I'm actually saying that because that golf course notoriously has trash greens.
So you had your good round, and
And
it wasn't
fairways.
like on the punched with sand. So you're kind of like, "Ugh, even though I'm playing well, it still kind of doesn't count.
I never want to be the guy that blames the conditions for a bad score. I do think I rolled in more putts at Lions the other day than I normally do, and I don't think it didn't have to do with the actual greens.
That's okay.
You actually could
You want to score well.
you
on
could
good
get a
greens.
read. You could get a read from the green for once. You didn't have to just like hit it directly at the hole and hope that it just bounces its way there.
I still got to go play the redone Kaiser.
It's weird that we just
What's
retired from playing Roy Kaiser. We never
What's
played
taking you
anymore.
so long?
Have you played it?
That's your spot, man.
Have you played the new one?
I don't even play golf anymore.
Yeah,
I might take
Hon-
Friday and
honest
go
question:
play
do you even
alone.
want the invites? Do you like turning the invites down?
I like to be invited.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
Can you beat those 2 weekends? I doubt it.
I think I can. No, I don't know. I don't know. Kid birthday, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. If I could switch out my weekend this weekend for a birthday party for Fritz, I would for sure do that. But I got bad news for some people out there. Country Boy Will's going to be making a triumphant return this weekend.
Oh my God.
I'm going up to Funky Town. Some people know it as the Fort. Some people know it as Cowtown. I call it home.
Fort Worth also.
People do call it that. Yeah, I'm going to the Fort Worth Rodeo. What was going to be a weekend-long trip has now turned into a Saturday trip where we're going to be coming back Sunday. But I'm very much looking forward to it. Fort Worth is a beautiful city. Haven't been there in a minute since Sally graduated from grad school. I'm excited to go back. Maybe hit the old stomping grounds a little bit. It's gonna be fun.
You gonna go by
Stockyards?
Jimmy's?
Stockyards, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, you guys know what it is. Like, I honestly, like, if I'd go to Joe T's, but like the food's just trash. So like, why would I bother?
That's a fair take.
I know.
We
I
sat at
feel. I
Jimmy's.
honestly think I told Sally this. We never went to Joe T's, and it was mainly because every single time we brought up the idea of going there and just having, I don't know, maybe a nice night on a patio drinking a margarita. Every single person is so quick to be like, "Food sucks there. Don't go there." Blah blah blah.
It's shockingly terrible.
I know, but like,
I hate to say it.
Used to only be cash.
so
too.
many people just shit all over it that it's like, okay, well, I guess we're not gonna go do that anymore.
You
Like,
should do it.
No, I
Report
mean,
back.
no, I
It's a
don't
great
know.
Maybe it's
atmosphere.
improved. I haven't been in years.
You'll have a good time.
Sure.
It's just don't expect El Tiempo.
Well, yeah, no, I'm
Well, say it.
I know what you're gonna say.
I'm starting to question if we've put El Tiempo a little too much on a pedestal as of late.
Their fajitas,
Will's
for
become
my
a Lupe
money,
guy.
for my money, are goated. The fajitas.
I want to have a fajita off between Lupe and between El Tiempo.
Lupe has fantastic fajitas, but they're not as good as.
I want to have a
LT.
fajita off where I can see side by side. I can do a blind taste test. I can do it and I can enjoy it.
You can't do a blind taste test because the ones from LT are so distinct. You'll know that they're LT. That's my take, anyway.
I also think what I've realized since our last time at El Tiempo is that the margaritas are nowhere near as good as what I thought they were.
Okay.
Well,
I think the conversation's open. I think I'm a free agent when it comes to the best Tex-Mex in Texas.
made the mistake of doing two before the Houston meetup.
Pooped.
Yeah, that set me up for failure.
That was not a fun next day.
Oh, 2 margaritas.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a free agent right now. We'll see where it goes.
Well, I'm
Any-
excited for you. I mean, I don't know what you guys have planned for dinner, but Fort Worth's a great.
I'll
It's
be at the
actually
rodeo,
a
baby.
Sneaky food. Oh, you're gonna eat there? I bet
Yeah.
they got some stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a lot of really good pescatarian options at the rodeo.
Yeah, I bet you can get some nice fish tacos.
Yeah, I'm very excited for what I'm walking into there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be able to get it. I mean, who knows? Maybe I will get some bits off. We'll see. I haven't been to a rodeo in a minute. My dad used to take me to them when I was little, but been a while.
If you were to be a part of the rodeo, which event would you be in?
I mean, as somebody who's been watching hours upon hours, and I'm not kidding, of bull riding videos, I'm obviously strapping to that bull, and I'm just taking one hand off, throwing it in the air, like I don't care. I'm different.
Okay.
I've been watching so many bull riding videos lately that like there's a way too large part of me that wants to do it one single time.
Why are you watching so many bull riding videos?
Because my dad like has always enjoyed cowboy stuff. He's always enjoyed the West. He's always enjoyed that kind of stuff. Montana. He would go out there as a kid, and I grew up around his interest in it. And I think that I've somehow now gotten that where I don't want to be a cowboy, but there is something that is so much cooler about watching bull riding videos versus anything else. Like bull riding videos are cooler than the NFL to me right now.
That's certainly a take.
I got some big news for you, Will.
What's up?
Saturday,
It's for the boys.
world famous Billy Bob's in Fort Worth.
Hmm?
Ooh, Pat Green.
Pat fucking Green.
Damn, dude, I'll wear my
Dude.
PFG to go see PFG. If you know
we
what I
were
mean.
at Chimmy's all day. Then we went to Pat Green.
Dude,
Was fucking drunk.
dude,
bro.
play that
Shit.
fuck away. Play away song.
Ryan Bingham, 2
That
shows.
song stinks.
Sold out. Interesting. It's
Pat
a fun
Green,
place to
man.
watch a show.
Pat Green got me into that genre of music. I remember it very vividly.
PFG, man.
I was a sophomore in high school. No, I may have been a freshman.
I've only been to one Pat Green concert, and I have to say, didn't love it.
If you look real closely in the Wave on Wave video, the music video, your boy's in it.
Here we go.
It
Another
was
tall
filmed at
tale
the
from Dylan.
backyard, which is no longer there, in,
What if we
Puerto Rico.
watched it and Dylan was overprotective boyfriend guy at the concert, where he's just like, "Hey, get out here. Hey, dude, let her be. Hey, back up. You're taller, dude. Get behind us.
That wasn't me.
You want to go to the front, babe? I'll crowd surf you."
Dude, I was probably just super faded. Keystone or something.
You smoking that Mota in
You
the
were
crowd?
sober. You were so sober.
No, we drank, dog.
You were
Dude, just
sober at
admit to it. You were
PFG.
sober at the Pat fucking Green concert.
Probably wearing a PFG.
Dude, this is real frat
Sick.
confessions.
Yeah, I wasn't frat yet. I probably had a puka shell necklace on in that crowd.
I mean,
It
we've
was
all,
high school.
We all had them.
Dave,
Maybe
do you have
not
any?
Will.
Do you have any real time frat confessions that you'd like to put out there for the people?
Dude,
I had a
hashtag
hemp-
NF confessions.
Yeah, I wore a hemp necklace in my senior photo.
That's sick.
Here, I have an NF confession.
That's cool.
I tried to smoke it later on.
Hell yeah.
You really tried to smoke your hemp necklace.
No, but I bet I was talked into it by somebody.
I liked the world before I knew that you didn't actually try to smoke your hemp necklace.
Mhm.
Hearing you say no to that question was devastating.
Yeah, it's crushing.
I mean, we tried it. We tried to smoke a lot of things.
We didn't try. I didn't try to smoke nearly enough stuff in high school.
Yeah.
I smoke weed every day.
All right.
Dude, that's
Good time to
awesome for
bounce
you. That's
if you guys are
big.
done.
That's big for you, dude.
Chronic
You-
specifically.
Why?
It's just a good ender there.
All
End on
right.
a viral Dylan clip,
Do you want me to do an
Did I
NF
just go
confession
viral?
before we go?
Yeah.
please.
My senior quote was from the movie SLC Punk. Should have been from Wall Street. Money
Oh.
never sleeps.
I know what a good NF confession for you.
Well,
You're a G'd.
yeah. NF confession. I got a bid and had to turn it down.
Sick. All right.
All right. We'll see you guys later. 888-618-4422. Voicemails.
Bye.